Hi. What you doing? Yeah. Activity next door. Good morning, everybody. This is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Trying to find you a cat. We just had a torrential downpour and it's still lightly raining a little bit. Oh, you guys are all still separated for feeding. So, where did you go? Good morning, everybody. So, it's Thursday. Today is a moving cat day. But we're also expecting basically rain all day, on and off. I'm trying to find you guys a cougar. Hi. Finally. I know. See, let me out. This is Aries. Hi, Aries. Hi, good morning. What a beautiful sound. So today should be moving cat day. Lots of projects and tasks, all weather dependent, of course. I wanted to try to sneak out in between downpours so you at least see somebody today, because if we wind up moving cats in the rain today, I won't be going live. Where are you going, bud? So Aries here lives with his brother Orion and sister Artemis. But we do separate them during feeding time so that there's no need for them to feel like they have to compete for food. So I believe, but I haven't been updated yet this morning, the plan is that Priya comes home and Kali goes on vacation. But I don't know whether Kali will be 2 weeks or a month because we are currently clearing out the cage at Tiger Lake near Duchess. And that's where Kali would be going. But it still needs a lot of work. It's such a huge enclosure. And we don't want to move her till it's perfectly ready for her. So we'll see if that's in 2 weeks or a month. The sun's coming back out. That means the humidity is going to start to rise. And then I believe, even though Hutch didn't get a full 2 weeks, Hutch will be coming home and Ginger Serval is next. Where are you going? Everybody's on the move. This is Artemis, the sister. Where's Orion? So I tried to pick up where I left off yesterday. I showed you guys a lot of the cats along the outer perimeter of the sanctuary. Hi, babes. Hi. Yeah, we're all not totally sure how it'll work out with Kali at Tiger Lake because she really likes people. So I feel like she's going to be spending a lot more time up near food prep rather than down by the lake. Unfortunately, I feel like it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to have a tiger that loved just lounging on the shore of the lake, which was Seth. But hopefully she'll enjoy being by the lake. What are you doing? Say, put me back with my siblings. I'm ready. I'm ready for snuggles. Barbara. So this is a cougar, but here in Florida, we call them Florida Panthers. They're also referred to as pumas, mountain lions, catamounts. There's many, many, many names that are all for the exact same cat. The difference is based on the region you find them in as to what people call them. They also vary in size and coloration, again, depending on the territory. Say, talk to the tail. No, Priya was not an option for Tiger Lake. Really, for those very large enclosures, you need a fairly lazy but healthy cat. because it is mostly no roof, and so we need cats that are definitely not going to climb, but a cat that doesn't need any kind of medications or a picky eater or anything like that, because gotta get medications and stuff to him. That's why Hoover was not an option up there anymore. Yep, way too active. So I believe that's why we've landed on Cully. I don't know, I was not part of that decision making, but the reasons I've heard seem pretty logical. If any of you guys are first-time viewers, welcome. Again, this is Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. We've got just under 60 permanent residents here. We're on 67 acres in the Tampa area. Nope, Jasmine's way too crazy. Way too hyper and active. So it's gonna be our Kali baby, which for the keepers will be awesome because she'll definitely always be there to greet you. I think somebody just asked me about rehab. My rehab day is Sunday. Last week I just went out every single day with each keeper just to learn how they do things, but my official day is Sunday. Elisa was out there today. It was funny, I was sitting at my desk watching the rat that's back there that everybody keeps messaging me about. Yes, we're aware of it. It was a leftover rat from Alpha. We basically moved Alpha, and then within the hour we moved the babies out. So there was still a rat hanging out in one of the tubes. This is Sheena. Hi, Shishi. If you lay down there, she might let me walk up. Let's go around the other side here. Anyway, so I was watching the Explore camera, and the Explore camera had been watching the rat for a while, so I was able to be texting Elisa, hey, the rat's by their food dish. Hey, the rat's by the coolaroo. Hey, the rat went back to the medium section. And when she got out there, it was back in the medium section, but it was hiding in the tube again. So, hi, Sheena. Can we just say hi to you for a second? I know. Sheena's not one you guys get to see a lot. Look, I'm keeping my distance. Hi, Sheena is an African serval. That's a pretty typical greeting right there. I don't like to stress them or put pressure on them, so I'm not gonna get super close to her, but at least you can get a view of her. Oh no, Pam, we've told everybody there is no way we're naming this rat. None of us will even hear it. We're not gonna be naming the rat. The rat will be caught and then probably put right back in with Alpha. So that's how that's gonna have to go. Yep, this is Sheena. And if we're out here, when they move Hutch or Ginger, I'll try to follow along. The sun is definitely blaring now. I can feel the humidity rising. If you guys just joined in, we started with Aries. We saw Artemis. Didn't see Orion. I think he's in the big den. And then we walked over to Sheena. Let's see if Servy was out. She's another one we don't get to see very often. Sorry I can't individually say hello to all of you, but I'm so glad it stopped raining. I go through moments where I'm like, oh, I wish I could have done a live. And because I have no idea what the rest of the day is going to be like, I wanted to get out in between the bands of rain. At least right now you're getting to see how all of their enclosures are built and what it feels like to be a keeper when you're searching for the cat. That is rule number one when you're learning to be a keeper, is always find the cat and know where the cat is. I knew right where Servy would be. Hi, sweet girl. This is Servy, another African serval. See, I have a full belly. So I'm content in my den because it's drizzling still, like just all the moisture coming out of the trees. Pam, I bet the rain's coming towards Orlando. We'll see. Anne-Marie, we kind of just got started, but you did miss Aries, Artemis, and Sheena. We're here now with Servy. And I did mention it's cat moving day and project day, so in between the rain, we'll be trying to bring Hutch home and putting Ginger on funcation, and Priya going home, and Kali going on vacation rotation. Good morning, everybody. Yep, it's nap time all around. We're in Serval row right now. The reason we have so many Servals is because I can't deny it. They make an awfully cute kitten. And for some reason people think that because they're a smaller wild cat that they would be manageable or something that you could domesticate. My goodness, are they wrong. So we end up with a lot of Servals or a lot of Savannahs, which are basically a Serval hybrid. I'm not seeing Zucari. Well, we rotate the cats in a specific order that Jamie keeps track of. And as long as the cat didn't mind being transported and actually had a good time when they're out in the vacation spaces, then they'll go back out. The reason right now we've got so few of the big cats, so we tend to rotate through them very quickly, but for the small cats, it takes a while to get back around to where somebody gets another turn. There goes Culona slinking back into her den. I see Zimba in a really adorable place, so we're gonna go over to him. Thank you to everybody answering each other's questions. I'm not really watching the screen today. It's very wet and muddy. Hi. Hi. Oh, what a gorgeous image of you, sir. So this is Zimba with a Z. Also very elderly African Serval. Thank you so much, Patricia, for the donation. Zim, you got a donation. So everybody's already had breakfast. I came out right after the rain and everybody was wrapping up eating. Yeah, look how gorgeous you look in your ferns. So everybody's eaten. Now it's time to groom. So pretty in all your ferns. Liz, I am in boots. Thank you, Mary. Patrice, let me see if I can show you without... Patrice bought me new boots, cute little cat boots, knee-high rain boots. So we blow through them out here like crazy. I believe Catherine was adding boots to our wish list. I think you can access that at bigcatrescue.org/wishlist. And it should give you the link to our Amazon wish list. Keepers, volunteers, and staff always need boots. Right? You don't need boots though, do you, Zim? He's like, why are you over here talking while I'm grooming? Sorry. Yeah, I definitely wanted boots that were somewhat animal orientated, but they didn't really have any wildcat prints or any of that. So I saw in pink and purple. I love those colors. So it's like, yep, that's it. Yeah, Nancy, he did kind of give me that look, like, why are you talking? We're right next door to Culona and Dryden. I was hoping to at least give you like a glimpse from a distance, but let's see. Nope, they're all in their dens. I do see Tiger Lily. I promise we won't spend an hour with her, but we will swing by and say hello. And then I'm thinking we might walk over and see if we can see Des, Serval. We'll make it a Serval day. Hi, Pumpkin. We'll sneak a bobcat in there. Hi, Lil. This is Tiger Lily. Tiger Lily's our oldest resident here at Big Cat Rescue. You got wet. Look how wet you got. Yeah, right down the center of your back, all wet. So Tiger Lily's 24 years old. She was one of the very original rescues. Big Cat Rescue started when our founder Carol rescued a bunch of bobcats and lynx from fur farms. You're my feisty girl. I really don't want you to lay down though, it's kind of muddy. It's kind of muddy. Yeah, hi. You gonna boof at me? Boofs and boofs. Anne-Marie Farrow's doing good. You know, he's starting to show his age. He just recently turned 20. Might be able to walk over and see if he's out. Are you laying down? That's very nice. We lay down and chill, don't we? I don't know if you guys saw, and it'll be posting on our main page tomorrow, but we have an awesome supporter that watches our lives, and she's been drawing a lot of our cats recently. Her name's Natalie Powell, and she saw me on a live talking about how I'd love to make a shirt about Tiger Lily and her slow blinking. And within like 2 days, I had just awesome images that she emailed me, and so we made shirts that say, "I slow blink you too," featuring our Lily girl. You're so cute. I think so too, Jessica. Thank you. I love seeing other artists support other artists. I love to lift up anybody with a creative talent and somebody who wants to selflessly help out a nonprofit, especially through art and photography. Thank you, Michelle, for your donation. I know. So my husband, Mark, actually has Tiger Lily as his operant cat, so I gotta tell him, make sure she gets treats today. Get those treats for Mark. Yeah. You little princess. I saw somebody ask how grooming with hers going. It's going well. You can see she still has a little bit of a mat on either side of, like, right under her chin area. She just will not let me get those. She gets very offended. I can do the top of her head and kind of the sides of her neck. I can even do like down to her elbows and down like kind of the middle of her back. But she also won't let me get anywhere near her tail, and unfortunately right at the top of her tail she's starting to get mats, so I don't know if he'll ever let me do that. Alright, sweet girl. Let's go see what Pharaoh's doing. Should we check on Pharaoh? I know. My sweet girl. Okay, you stay dry. Go in that den when it rains, okay? Like she knows what I'm saying. Ah, there's my heart right there. Okay, so I don't know if Pharaoh will still be out. You guys are going through the jungle with me. Usually, most of the cats, once they've had breakfast, they disappear, but we've been getting a lot of rain lately, so it makes sense that they might stay out as long as it's not raining. Kind of want to see if we can see Culona in there. Hi. Hi, sweetness. I see a little bobcat face in there. That's Culona. Are you hiding? I know. Can see the moisture just still coming out of the trees. All right, so that was Culona. At least she stayed in there and didn't just dart out and run. A lot of times that's what she does. I don't know if we're gonna see Pharaoh. If he's back here in his ferns, we might, but he might be in that big den. Yeah, he's not in his his usual spot. So sorry about that. Thank you, Lisa, for your donation. Got Ariel up on top of her platform there. If you see that tiny little brown blob, that's Ariel. See who else we can find over here. Sue and Lakota. What are you guys doing? Hi. I know. This is sweet little Sue. Yeah, sweet little Sue. I know. You's a wild girl. And Lakota is right over there by that blue ball. What are you doing, lady? I know. I know. Oh boy. Michelle, I actually don't know. Yesterday's staff meeting was the very first time we've even brought up International Tiger Day for this year. Thank you, Shandi. So I don't know. Those details are being worked on as we speak. There's Lakota over there. Okay, I'm going. We don't want to overstay our welcome. Thank you again to everybody helping answer questions for me. As you can see, she just displayed exactly why I keep my eyes on the cat, and I keep a 3 foot from the cage rule. And when I'm walking and I'm close to the cage, I'm not reading your comments generally. All right, so let's go see. Here's Thurston. Hey, Rachel. Hi, Thurston. Where's Lovey? Thurston's another bobcat. Where'd Lovey go? So Thurston lives in here with Lovey, but any cats that we do house together, they've been spayed or neutered. We don't believe in breeding for life in prison, essentially. I'd love to see any of you guys that are watching for the very first time on one of our Facebook Lives, if you want to write that in the comments. I do go through all the comments when I get back to my desk, so I really try hard to start remembering names or profile pictures or any of that for people that are brand new or have a lot of questions. That way I can tell when you guys become regulars. Lovey's over there wandering around. Welcome, Anne. Here comes Miss Lovey. She does not always live up to her name. She was actually one of the first bobcats to ever scare the crap out of me cleaning. Didn't you? She had to assert her dominance for sure. She marched right up to me as a brand new red shirt cleaner and just stuck her paw out and struck my cleaning bucket and gave me a nice little growl. Didn't you? I was like, but your name's Lovey. Hi, Virginia. Yeah, I've heard from many people they like when we go live later in the day because of being on the West Coast. I try hard to get out early, only because that's when the cats are most active. There's Lily up on top of her platform. You trying to get a better view? I'm not handing out treats, I promise. Oh, it's starting to thunder again, so we'll see how much longer we have sunshine. I'm gonna walk back down towards my cart and just see if there's any activity yet with Hutch and Ginger exchanging places. All right, one more time. Bye, Lil. I see Mark, so I'm gonna go tell him you need treats. Hi, Jennifer, welcome. So if you guys are new to us, one more time, we're Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. We've got just under 60 cats. We've got 1 lion, 1 jaguar. We've got 1 ocelot, lots of servals, lots of bobcats. We have 2 lynx. We have leopards. We have 3 cougars. Did I miss anybody? A whole variety. We are a sanctuary that is accredited by the Global Federation of Animal Sanctuaries. So we don't do any buying, selling, trading, breeding, or touching. Hi! I just told Tiger Lily you owed her treats. You're gonna have to plan it between the weather. I know. I put it out there. Oh yeah, there's the thunder. So I don't see, let's see, actually I do see some people down here. So they might be moving Hutch home. But until we see for sure that that's what's happening, we'll go over here. Maybe we'll get a glimpse of, well, here's Beecher. Beecher's a Savannah cat. Hi, Beach boy. Oh, you hear that rumbling. See, now I'm glad I went ahead and just went live for you guys. We might miss out on cat moves today because of the weather, but at least you guys will have gotten your walkabout. Beach, where are you going? Hi. Where are we going? So he's going to show you an example of how our cages are constructed, especially if you're new. There are tunnels and guillotine doors. Cats can go from one section to the next. Then if we ever need to go in for any kind of maintenance, hi cute boy, we can just close the cats in 2 different sections. So again, we never go in with the cats. We don't touch the cats. We try to give them full respect as the wild, unpredictable animals that they are. You're so silly. Gonna go eat grass? He's our professional lawnmower. Oh, they might have already caught Hutch. I see them moving a transport. Good thing we're already over here. So Hutch is a serval. He was in our funcation enclosure, which is 22,000 square feet. And he is coming home, and then they're gonna mow and weed whack and do all that fun stuff. Ooh! It makes me very uncomfortable to be walking around with like a metal pole in my hand. I'm like just asking for it. So yeah, that was Beecher, and we'll see Hutch coming home. And then later on, again, weather permitting on these lives, that Ginger would be going out. So what they did is they took a squeeze cage into the enclosure and had Hutch locked in a lockout. And they just open the doors, he walks in, and we can carry him home. Get in a good place here. Yep, that's Jamie, and then over there in purple is Catherine, our operations manager. Other purple is Erin, our coordinator today. And then interns Maz and Erin. Yeah, we've been praying to the rain gods for a while, but now it's like every single day, so official storm season here. This is Hutch Serval coming home. Nope, we're actually not moving anyone else right away. We've got a lot of like mowing and weed whacking and checking the enclosure to do. So Hutch will come out into this tunnel.
Even more snow. Alright, ready?
Hutchie, welcome home, bud. Ooh. There we go. Good job, cute boy. Was that very fun? You can see he's got even more tunnels and sections that he can get further and further away. And that way they can safely come back out of the enclosure. Was that very fun? I hope you lost some weight over there. And he's like, I'm gonna keep going as far away from those people as I can. So Hutch Servals home later today. Ginger should be going out, but again, weather permitting on my end. She'll move regardless of the weather, most likely. I just might not be standing out here with a camera. Hi, cute boy. There's my boy. And while he was gone, his whole enclosure was raked and new grass seed, and they checked his platforms. I saw you got a new toy. You got a new blue ball. Yeah. Are you ready to keep flirting with your new neighbor? So he really likes Alethea, which is a new serval that's only been here for a couple weeks now. Oh, that's the storm a-coming. Here's a storm a-coming, Hutch. And then also we'll be moving Priya home, and Kali will go to vacation rotation later today. He's got to check out every square inch. Yeah, I'm not super close to the caracals to go show you a caracal, but they were both on, I believe, yesterday. So you can always rewatch these lives if you go to facebook.com/wildcatwalkabout. Hi, Pumpkin. You taller than everybody. Look how tall you are. Look how tall you are. Oh, here's Alethea. Coming over to be like, who's my new neighbor? Hi, Alethea. Is Hutch home? Is Hutch home? I know. Are you on top of the world? You better go eat breakfast. Here's Alethea. So Maz is about to feed Hutch. Hi, sweet girl. I know, you're not showing everybody how sweet you are. Look how cute you are, though. I've been calling her Blondie. Yeah, Blondie. No, none of the cats have accidentally touched me because I keep a 3-foot rule. Oh, there she goes. All right, well, I'm gonna wrap up this live. If the weather holds out when we move Priya home, I'll try to go live for that. Otherwise, you can watch at bigcatcams.com. There's a vacation rotation camera. There he goes. Thank you so much to the 5 people that donated and everybody that is helping each other out in the comments, answering questions, posting links, helping all of our newcomers. Yeah, you can't really tell because I extend or I zoom, but like that's like the edge of the cage. And then all the way over here is where my feet were that whole time. Cute boots again. I'm gonna keep plugging that because I love them. So, all right. Well, thank you guys very much. I'm gonna drive over to the vacation area and see if we're ready to bring Priya home. You guys saw a ton of cats today, so hopefully if I don't make it back out today, that'll hold you over until I'm back next week. There's Aries again up on his platform there. So, all right. Well, thank you guys so much. I'll probably be seeing you again later today, hopefully.